Watch this and we'll be back to talk about it.
We've crossed a line in this country that cannot be ignored. We have sitting U.S. elected officials, including Senator Mark Kelly, now telling troops that they can refuse illegal orders. I mean, it sounds reasonable until you realize no legal order has been given. Everyone knows that. This isn't about the law. This is about planting seeds of doubt. It's a Trojan horse slipped into the minds of the one group of Americans who cannot afford to doubt for even 1 second, our military. I mean, you get our troops questioning their chain of command, questioning their commander-in-chief, questioning the oath that they swore to. And you're not just playing with politics, you're injecting anarchy into the ranks. And that goes against everything the American way stands for. Let me say this directly to anyone wearing the uniform. Do not listen to these politicians. If even one of you follows what they're attempting to do, your life's going to be the one that burns down, not theirs. You'll lose your rank, your career, your benefits, your retirement, everything you worked for. And not one single politician will stand beside you when the consequences hit. They will forget your name before the ink dries on your paperwork. I think we should be thankful that Mark Kelly isn't in uniform anymore. And we should thank God that he wasn't the aircraft commander of the Enola Gay in 1945, because a man this confused about duty and responsibility would have never had the conviction to help end a world war and save American lives. This very moment isn't exposing a people problem. It is exposing a leadership problem. Leaders who are so disconnected and so desperate and so entitled that they believe they're above consequences and they believe you won't hold them accountable. It's time to put people over parties. It's time to put the Constitution over convenience. And it's time to call this out for what it is. Go see all my comments over on my new Substack. It's out now.
Okay, a lot to cover there, so let's get into it. He says that it sounds reasonable to tell troops that they cannot obey illegal orders until you realize no illegal orders have been given, but there have been. It is illegal to just randomly, summarily execute people in small boats off the coast of Venezuela without even knowing who the fuck they are. That's an illegal order. Things like go police American citizens, that's illegal. So says the fucking courts. You said here that the military can't afford to doubt for 1 second. So you don't want people in the military who think. You want people in the military who just obey blindly. So if the President of the United States says, go assassinate this senator, you don't want the Marines to, the SEAL team, the whoever, to stop and think about that? You talked about the Enola Gay. That wasn't an illegal order, you fucking imbecile. We were in the middle of a fucking war. As a matter of fact, while I despise the fact that the United States of America is the only country in the history of humanity to ever use the atomic bomb, the use of that atomic bomb prevented millions upon millions upon millions of additional lives lost in an ongoing continued war with the Japanese Empire. And then you go on about people not being above consequences and how we need to abide by the Constitution. Okay, when is your side going to do that?